Hello and welcome to Mountain Patriot Homestead. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I recently got an email that asked me would I like a free bottle of Sriracha. Well, being the type of person that I am, I researched before I ever responded to the email. I researched the company just to find out a little bit more about who I was accepting something for free from. Now, this company that I had not heard of, I'll admit that I had not heard of, the only thing they ask is would I give them a review, or would I let them know what I thought about their product? Well, I'm the type of person that I may not offer you my opinion without being asked, but once you ask me my opinion, I will give you my honest opinion. You may or may not like what my opinion is, but I will respond honestly. So I received the envelope in the mail this week, and it is from Racha Sriracha, Racha Sriracha, and I was rather surprised. I received a full size bottle of their product. And it's a very simple label. It's not anything flashy. Doesn't have a lot of, eye-catching appeal to it, but it is just a red and yellow with black trim, I guess, on their bottle. But this is a full-size 11-ounce bottle of Racha Sriracha for me to try. Now, they could have, what I was expecting was like a little sample bottle or something. So, again, I was rather surprised when I got this full-size bottle. Now, first, in order for me to give an honest assessment, if I was somebody that did not like spicy food, I would have had to have told them, thank you, but no. However, this is just a little example of the products that I pulled out of my refrigerator just a few moments ago to show you that, yes, I do like spicy food. Now, I'm a little bit different from my oldest son. He likes spicy food. I don't want things that are going to make me sweat and my lips go numb and me not be able to feel my tongue for the next 6 months. I don't like that type of spicy. I do like flavorful spicy foods. And like I said, this is just an example. I've got more in my cabinet. I keep what I call flavor enhancing spicy foods on hand. And I've got, this is tahine. This is a homemade bottle of pepper sauce that I've made. Frank's hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce. I just like hot sauce. And so when they asked me to do an assessment of theirs, I agreed. And so I received this bottle. I just took it out of the pack there, they mailed it out. I don't know if this is how you mail order it, and I don't know if this is how they send to everybody, but it came by the postal service. It was postal ground, and it is in bubble wrap, and this is a nice plastic bottle. I mean, it's not like those water bottles you pick up now that are so thin that the water just splashes out of as soon as you open them. This is a rather sturdy plastic bottle, so don't have any problem there with how they shipped it. And they put in a little information sheet in with it that says Racha Sriracha, fresh, all natural ingredients. It's like nothing else. Now, I am familiar with Huifeng Sriracha. I'm surprised I didn't have any in the refrigerator. Obviously, I must be out, so I'm glad I did get some more Sriracha. Now, something different about his than some of the other Srirachas that they are cooked and use preservatives and all of that to make sure that it is shelf stable and that it can be, last a long time. Hu Fong, you can leave it out on the table and it's fine. But his is made of, it says we blend, if I can read, we blend the fresh peppers, fresh garlic, ingredients, and bottle immediately. Other sriracha sauces are fermented and stored in barrels for months to years. We do not add preservatives, acids, or fillers like the others. And that is what his whole story goes into, is he didn't want to wait all that time. I guess he's kind of has my patience. He didn't want to wait all that time for it to ferment, so he wanted something fresh. And so he's developed this recipe, and for every bottle. Now, when you look on their website, you're going to see that this is not an inexpensive sriracha. It's not. But it also includes the cost of shipping, and that's why if you order the 2-bottle pack, it looks like the price drops down considerably. Well, I'm sure, if they're paying, the postal service to mail this out, I'm sure it does save them on shipping but you order 2 bottles at a time. So that's just, when you get on there, don't fall over dead because of the price, because it does include the shipping. Now, here's what also goes into this to kind of give you a reason, I guess, of the difference in expense, is they use over a half a pound for each bottle. This is for each bottle. Over a half a pound of fresh red Fresno peppers. And they're supposed to be, the Fresno peppers are sweet, floral, and fiery, is how it's described. And that's what gives it its signature taste, it says. Mind you, I have not tasted it. I'm going to open this bottle and taste it with you watching, so that way you'll get my honest assessment of it. It uses organic garlic cloves that they have as anti-inflammatory and antibiotic. It uses Fairchild's organic apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. A Mehava, I may have just mispronounced that, organic 100% blue agave nectar. And it says it's sustainably sourced and harvested, and it's lower on the glycemic index than other sweeteners. Himalayan pink salt, I use that in the kitchen, and Eldorado Springs water. And it says it's a locally sourced natural spring, 2024's gold medal winner for best tasting water on earth. And it says it's prepared fresh, packed by hand, and sent straight to you. And it says it really does taste incredible, and says you can use it on everything from pizza to tenders to ramen to scrambled eggs, just pretty much whatever you would normally use any sriracha on. But let's find out exactly how this tastes. Now, I'm going to start out just by tasting the sriracha alone. So, let me grab a spoon. All right, got me a spoon. Could have just dipped my finger in it. It's not like anybody else in my house is going to try it. And going to pull, you see, it was still sealed up. Okay, so the lid does have the little pour spout on it, but since I had to take that off anyway, I'm just going to do this right here. Let's smell it first. Yeah, smell the peppers. It's not a overwhelming, how sometimes you can smell pepper sauce and the nose hairs cringe. No, this is not doesn't smell overpoweringly peppery. It does have a little bit of an acidic smell to it, which I expect. It's being hot sauce, and let me taste it here. Okay, I get the heat. If you're somebody that doesn't like spicy, you're not going to want this because there is heat there. But I'm also getting the sweetness. I think that's the sweetness from the agave. it tastes very fresh. It's almost like, I don't know if you make your own salsa, but if you make your own salsa, it's the difference between store-bought salsa, where the stuff's been cooked and been jarred for a while, or the fresh salsa that you've just whipped up in the blender and, from gathering your goods out in the garden and you blended it up yourself and you dipped it right there. That's what I'm getting with this. It doesn't taste preserved. It tastes like on the equivalent of that fresh salsa compared to jarred salsa. That's what I'm getting with this. Let me grab a cracker. I'm going to try it with a cracker. Now, you may think this is a strange way to try it, but I want to try it with some food rather than just on its own. So let me try it just here, a little bite of cracker. And now I've got about that much. I'm not just going crazy with it, but let me just try. Yes, same thing. I'm getting the peppers. I'm getting the little sweetness there that kind of cuts that heat. I'm not getting a lot of vinegary taste. If you are a Tabasco sauce fan, I like Tabasco sauce. I like Louisiana hot sauce. And I think a lot of why I like it is it's got the vinegary taste. This does not have, doesn't have a vinegar taste. And even though I think the apple cider vinegar may also be what's giving it a little, because apple cider vinegar has a little bit of a sweetness. Let me try it just a little bit more. No, I'm not getting a vinegar taste with this at all. So if you like that sweet, or not sweet, if you like that tangy taste of vinegar, this one is probably not going to be something that this is, I get the hot, I get the sweet, I'm not getting a vinegar. I'm going to try it one more way, so hold on for me for just a minute. All right, here is my last way that I'm going to try it for now. And I have a piece of fresh wheat bread in front of me, and it has a piece of roast beef on it. And I'm just going to put a little bit of mayonnaise and a little bit of the sriracha. I'm going to put a little more in there. And I'm going to blend that up. You can see it's making a beautiful color to it. I'm telling you, I think this would be really good. I don't know how y'all think about it, but I think it would be really good in tuna fish, because I kind of like a little spicy. So I know some people like sweet tuna fish. I like mine a little spicy. I think it would be delicious in barbecue sauce. Add up a little bit of your barbecue sauce and marinades. Anything like that, especially if you're going to be adding a little bit more of your vinegar, like in a barbecue sauce. If you have like a vinegar-based sauce, to maybe kick up the vinegar level a little bit in that. I think it would be great in that. Eggs, it would be good in. I'm just sure there's a lot more different recipes that this could go in. So I've got this on my sandwich here. So I'm just going to kind of do it like that. And I want to taste it. That's really good. That's really good. Now, I want to make this disclaimer. I didn't get paid to review this Racha Sriracha. I can't say it, and I also didn't get paid to do it. I got this free bottle of sauce, and that's what I got. They asked me to do a review on it, let them know what I thought, and this is my review. I done it while you were watching. I'm not reimbursed anymore for it other than that. So if you feel so inclined, go to myracha.com, MYRACH.com, and you can find their website there. They've got several articles associated with it. Tells about the ingredients, health benefits of the ingredients that are used, and judge for yourself whether you want to give it a try. I'll end up using it. I will, because it's definitely not anything I'm going to throw out, because it does have a good flavor. It's not doesn't have the tanginess of some of the other hot sauces that I use, but you know, I definitely like the taste of it. I like that it's spicy but not overly so, and the aftertaste of it is very pleasant. So would I recommend this? Yes, I believe so. I do thank Racha Sriracha for reaching out to me, sending me this bottle, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Mountain Patriot Homestead, signing out.